If you are a dental clinic or a dentist, there's every chance you're doing SEO the wrong way, and that is why you're not getting booked for your services. And in this video, I'll be showing you what dentists and dental websites are doing wrongly and winning local SEO strategies they can adopt to book 15 to 25 calls per month. All right, so quickly, to see what dentists are doing wrong with their SEO, I'll be heading to Google to search for emergency dentist. And for example's sake, this is just example, so any location is fine. So once again, this is Google Ads, otherwise known as PPC. So we are going to be ignoring this and be heading straight to the local SEO. Now we are going to explore the local SEO. We are going to be looking at businesses that are ranking, downward, like way down, because obviously they're not getting something right. That's why they are ranking at that position. So we want to see what their site architecture is like, how very tightly their local SEO is done, and to see why they're not ranking, and what we could do or what I can do better if I was hired to work with those people to improve their ranking in order to get more calls for their dental services. All right. So number one says Dr. Javier Coutinho. That's the number one ranking dentist for this location, Miami, Florida. And number two, 1800 emergency. Number three, my dentist in Miami. Okay, so we are going to be doing what many users or searchers do not do. They don't go to more places. They usually just stop at one, two, three. So if your dental clinic or as a dentist, you're not ranking between one to three, you are completely invisible. So, but for example's sake, we're going to go into the rest of the local businesses and see if we can find any business that looks really good on the surface but are not ranking number one. Okay, so all right, Miami Dental Sedation Spa Miami. They have 1,300 reviews. Wow, that's a lot, but yet they're not ranking number one. And even the number one guy do not have close to what they have. Number one guy has 94 reviews. Okay. Okay, so apparently it is review alone do not really cut it for ranking. Review alone does not guarantee your ranking. There are other things you need to fulfill, which I suspect that Miami Dental Sedation Spa is sleeping on. So we are going to be seeing what their page looks like. Okay, so first we'll visit their website to see what they're doing right and what they're not doing right. Right. So I'll open this in a new tab. Okay, my tab is still coming up. I am waiting for the tab. Now let's go to the website. Miami Dental Sedation Spa. So this is what they have on the website. This is their logo, and their logo contains their name and is their H1. All right. So to be sure, I will just activate my detailed SEO Chrome extension to see what to see what their H1 rather looks like. Okay. So detailed SEO. So yeah, here's my detailed SEO. Oh, oh, apparently you can't see this. Anyway, okay, let's ignore that. So their H1 says, let's give you the beautiful, healthy smile you can be proud of. Now, this is one of the ongoings of many dental websites, right? They like to go on and on about giving you a big smile, giving you a beautiful smile, this smile, that smile. But in terms of SEO, and if you're looking to convert, if you're looking to get conversion from your SEO strategies, you have to do away with all the aesthetics, as many aesthetics as possible. This is not to say that aesthetics are not good, but if you're conversion focused, there's something you just have to forfeit, something you just have to let go. So nothing goes for nothing. So if you must convert, there are some things you just need to ignore or let go or forfeit. All right. So very, poetic title, H1 title or H1 tags. One of the things you are going to let go because that will not be doing you any good in terms of conversion. So instead of have this, let's give you the beautiful, healthy smile you can be proud of. You should have your H1 should contain what you have on your primary category in your GDP profile. Now, quickly, I'll go back to the GDP profile to see what they have in their primary category. All right, so primary category says dentist. All right. The secondary category say cosmetic dentist, dental hygienist, dental implants, emergency dental service, and the rest. So dentist is a primary category. While I do not even think that this is a good primary category, that is what they should have, because your primary category basically should be what the top three have on their primary category. So quickly, let's see what they have on their primary category. That is the top three now. They have emergency dental service. Can you see that? Emergency dental service. The second ranking position has emergency dental service. The third has just dentist. Fourth, just dentist. Emergency dental service. Dentist. So what this tells us is that we just have to what's it called? You just have to do what the number one, two, three businesses are doing. You have to model after them. You have to do exactly what they're doing, because what it means is that the primary category is clearly working. So you don't want to be caught trying to be unique, because in this case, being unique would just be plain useless. So you need to see what your top three are doing and then just follow them, right? So the idea is to top the ranking, the number one. The idea is to be at the number one spot for this particular location for your dental service, right? So do not think of, oh, I want to be unique, or let me do things my way. No, that would not help. We're looking for conversion. We are not looking to compete in terms of who is more unique and who's not, right? So for Miami Dental Spa, Sedation Spa, I would advise to go for what the number one guy has on his primary category, which is emergency dental service. All right. So, but here they have dental service, dentists rather. They have dentists. So instead of a random, let's give you a beautiful smile, it should be emergency dental service, Miami, Florida. Emergency dental service, Miami, Florida. So this is the service that they provide plus the location. The Miami, Florida, I like to think is their physical, actual location. So where your office is located is where you want to start ranking for, and then you expand to other parts of your neighborhoods, or county, or uh, basically places that are close to your physical location. All right. So emergency dentist dental service, Miami, Florida, or emergency dentist, Miami, Florida. Anyone is fine. But as long as you have emergency dentist and Florida in your H1, that is a very, very huge win for you in terms of SEO. And this is what it does, because it sends positive signal to the Google algorithm, to the Google bot. It allows Google understand that, oh, okay, this is the service you provide, and this is the location uh, for whom you provide those service, right? So that should be what should be contained in the H1. And this tag, well, we really do not have a tag. We really do not have a problem with tags, but I would advise that your tag should contain, should talk to your client. These people are in pains. These are your potential customers. They are in pains. They need you to speak to them. Instead of, our goal is to provide our patient with the best possible dental care in an environment of comfort and passion. Okay, why this is good, or maybe fair enough, I would say something like, um, your pain is our pain. We are here to help you feel better and smile better, or something like that. Just speak to me, right? This is just copywriting 101, right? So book your visit. The CTA button is fine the way it is. Now for this video image, I would not advise a video image at this point. A static image kind of does the magic better. Having a static image is better for less distraction. The lesser distractions you have, the more your the more your page converts. All right. So having a moving image like this could get people to, I mean, could drive the attention of people to the video, rather than wanting them to come, rather than what's brought them to the page, which is to book you for your services and to convert your visitors and your users. All right. Straight up, they have 5-star review. Da da da. Okay, reviews are good. PDA member. Okay, these are signals of trust. So these are certainly good. No need to be afraid of dentists anymore. Okay, success rate, zero stress, cosmetic makeovers. Okay, what the clients are saying. This is a video about, basically testimonials from clients for these services. Okay, that's good. Let's see, what else do they have? Okay, okay. Okay, this is fair enough. Vision and treatment philosophy. Okay, so another thing that dentists or dental website usually miss out on is they take you on a ride on how they started a dental clinic, how their vision is this, how the mission is that, which is cool. I mean, businesses should probably have vision and mission, right? But for conversion's sake, these things are distracting. These things are, they do not speak to the audience, to the users, to your potential customers. If I have a toothache and I'm looking for a dentist, when I come to your site, do I feel like you see me? Do I feel like you understand me? If I don't, there is instantly a disconnection between me and your business and your website. So we do not want that disconnection. We want the copy to be tightly written for the users, for the audience, for the potential patients and customers. All right. So all of these vision, mission should probably just have a page, a separate page for them because they're as a potential customers, I really am not looking forward to your vision and everything. And look, can you solve my problem? How soon can you do that? Where is the phone number? How can I reach you? You know, those are the things. Do you even understand me? Do you know how painful this is? Those are the things I want to read. Right. The minute I begin to read those things, I feel connected to you. I feel like you understand my pain, and so it will increase the level of conversion. It will increase how much I want to visit your dental clinic, or to get my tooth worked on and stuff like that. But a lot of dentists miss out on this. Now, review is certainly good. Review is good. I don't know what this is. Cherry treat now, pay later. Okay, sounds like an offer for patients to get treated now and then pay later, kind of like insurance. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, move to the next one. Experience the difference. Are you looking for a dentist that combines expertise with tranquil atmosphere? Dental and blah, 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 blah. Okay, okay, okay. This sounds better. This sounds good. This sounds good. But okay, what else is on the page? Minimal sedation. Da da da. Those are like the features. Book your dental evaluation today. Okay, so we are at the bottom of the page, and there is no point where there is a clear H2. Okay, perhaps this is an H2, right? But, but again, this is where dental website miss it. Rather than have things like no need to be afraid of dentists anymore, have your secondary category as your H2. Now, by secondary category, I mean this: cosmetic dentist, dental hygienist, dental implants provider, emergency dental service. So these are four secondary categories, right? So instead of have all of these things here, you should have um, uh, emergency dentist or emergency dental services, Miami, Florida, and then have like a between 150 words to 200 words, basically just giving a brief introduction sort of for that particular service. All right. And then that paragraph for dental emergency dental service, Miami, Florida, should contain a link that links to a dedicated page for that same service. All right. So emergency dental service, Miami, Florida, there should be a dedicated page for that. But beyond the dedicated page, here on the home page, there should be a heading for that and a link in the paragraph that links to the dedicated page. So this way, your page is tightly knitted, like your page is tightly closed. Google now understands that, oh, this is what you do. There's a dedicated page, there's a link on your homepage that leads to that page. In other words, your dedicated page is 2 clicks into your site architecture. So in SEO, site architecture really matters because the deeper your site or your important pages are, the harder it is for Google to crawl your pages, to crawl those important pages. And potentially, it means that those pages are either not going to be crawled or indexed, or even if they are, they won't show up properly the way they are supposed to. So, you want your important pages to be just 3 clicks deep into your site architecture, not more than three. Preferably one or two is fine, but three max. All right. So having your secondary categories on your H2 is preferable than having random stuff on your H2. So instead of this, you have let me go back to the to the secondary category. Instead of that, you have cosmetic dentist, Miami, Florida, dental hygienist, Miami, Florida, dental implants, Miami, Florida, emergency dental service, Miami, Florida. All right, so you have all of these in your H2, it creates a very strong signal. Beyond that, at the bottom of your homepage, here at the bottom, because I figured that there is no map embedding on the page at all. So at the bottom, you should have a map embedding at somewhere here, or basically at the very bottom, at the last, side of the page. You should have your map embedding here. So your map embed is basically the direction to your physical location of your dental clinic. You should have it here. So it also sends a strong signal to the Google algorithm. It makes Google understand, oh, you are doing all of these things, right? They are like pieces of puzzles. So you bring them together, you bring this, you bring this, you bring this, and then everything now form one whole, uh, picture, or strategy and everything. So all of these things, they work together. They are interwoven. They kind of work together. All right. So that is what you want to do. Instead of leave your website there, have a map embedding. Beyond the map embedding, also on this homepage, I don't know if they use a schema. I don't know if they use schema for this particular page. I could quickly check to be sure, but unfortunately, my schema markup, what's it called, structured data would not show up on this particular video recording. So what's the point? Now, if there is no prior schema attached to this or included to this on this page, it is going to be like a loss on your end because your competitors are using schema and you are not. So you're going to be missing out on that particular part of optimization. So having your schema, your local business schema, your organization schema, your FAQ schema, and also I do not see an FAQ on this page. So right, instead of aesthetics, right? Aesthetics are good. Nobody says they're not, but aesthetics will not, make customers book you. Complete, highly structured, highly optimized page, a very strong and tightly related page would get customers to reach out to you because you'll be ranking number one and beat that guy you were seeing on number one before you know it, and then you start getting calls from potential customers asking, are you when can I book and stuff like that? Can I come down and all of that? So what that is what you really want. Your GBP is not your GBP is not a wallpaper. It's for you to book customers, to book patients, right? You want patients for your business. That is what keeps your business going. So it is not a wallpaper. You don't just create your GBP and then leave it that way. You create it and then optimize it, and that is where I come in. So that said, um, let's scroll down to see what else they have. Services, say teeth whitening, Invisalign, teeth cleaning, deep dental cleaning, dental sedation, and stuff. Yeah. So that is good. Fair enough. So also, in the review section, rather than have people just say, "Oh, I love the receptionist and stuff like that." Well, while that is good, you want them to include the keyword of the services you provide or you provided in their review. So instead of come and say, "Oh, great service," or "clean environment," which is still valid, you would want them to say things like, their orthodontists are very professional and they got my teeth fixed or replaced within a few minutes or hours. And I felt like my teeth was new. My tooth felt as good as new. Professionals who knows their job so well and they deliver just the way they promise. Things like no dentist in Miami, Florida comes close to this clinic. They have everything you need in a dentist or a dental clinic, something like that. So make sure that while they're giving you review, there are keywords. Your keywords are dentist, dental, orthodontist, orthodontics, pediatrics, family dentist. This, your services. So make sure that they're using that in your review. So that gives a better signal than, you know, random great service professionals and stuff like that. Yeah. So make sure they're using the keyword in their review. So that said, um, finally, finally, you in this AI era, there's so much going on with AI. All right, so sometimes you can be ranking number one on the Google local maps pack, and then you're nowhere to be found in AI overview and AI citation and AI mentions and ChatGPT and stuff like that. We know how searches are these days. Things have diversified a bit. People now go on LLMs tools to search. If you're not found there, nobody comes there anymore. I mean, well, they do, but not as much as some years back. So Google has changed a lot of things. You need to be ranking on the AI overview. You need to be mentioned rather on the AI overview. You need to be showing up on Perplexity, on Gemini, on Cloud, on ChatGPT, all these LLMs and all the AI tools, you need to be showing up there in order for your SEO to be complete. And one thing that can help you secure your spot in AI and LLMs, mentions and citations, is getting local citation and local mentions across local business chambers in your locality, in your location, all right? So if Dr. Javier Coutinho, for example, is getting links from local chambers of commerce in, say, Dallas or New York or some other city other than Florida, if you get a link from local chamber of commerce in your locality in Florida, in Miami, Florida, you are going to displace Dr. Javier in no time. All right, so getting local links from your local organizations and local chambers of commerce is definitely going to give you a boost. Yeah, so basically that is it. That is all I would do if I need to rank this website, this DBP rather, for this location for the dental service that they offer. All right, that said, let's come back. So this is how I get my clients to book between 15 to 25 calls per month. It's 2026, and if you're still fighting for the 10 blue links or the traditional SEO, count your days as a business owner, because the days of 10 blue links are completely over. Now, if your business is not ranking in the local maps pack between number one to three, just know that you're completely invisible and that customers will not be able to find you that way. More importantly, if your business is not showing up on AI search tools and LLMs like the AI Overview, the AI Mode, ChatGPT, Perplexity, all of them, Cloud, and the rest of them, please consider yourself also invisible, because these days, this is where search is headed, and Google is prioritizing AI above the traditional SEO. And even these days, AI Overview and ChatGPT and all of them, they are eating into location based search queries such as emergency dentist, Miami, Florida. ChatGPT and AI Overview also provide answers for those queries. If you are a dentist and you're looking to book 15 to 25 new patients every month, use the link in the description to reach out to me, and so we can discuss your business growth and how you can maximize search marketing going forward. My name is Usman Salami, and I'm the best SEO specialist in Nigeria. I look forward to helping you grow and increase your search visibility and also increase your revenue.